So this is our original source of our synth tracks that we're trying to process.
Cool.
So it's a song that's got this real pulsy kind of 80s thing, but the great thing about Vitamin is that you can add width and breadth to certain frequencies and really accentuate more than just you could with EQ or compression. And it's great the way it works.
Got it. So it looks a bit familiar on top, like a C6.
Right. So you have 4 crossover points that you can basically move them around. So this one defaults to 90 hertz, 500, 2500, 5500-ish. So you can raise or lower those crossover points. Like other Waves plugins, you can solo those bands to figure out exactly what you're honing in on. So for example, if we want to just listen to that upper mid band, that's kind of what we're going to focus on for our presence and just kind of finding some of that mid-range excitement that we might want to accentuate with this plugin. So the way that it works is right now, any attenuation or boost in that frequency range is off. They default to the faders being down. So if we want to add some of that frequency to our process, that's kind of what we're focusing on, is that frequency range. And then the knob at the bottom defaults to 1, the value of 1. Anything from 0 to 1, so from this position downward, makes it more mono.
Just that frequency range.
Just that frequency range.
So it defaults to stereo right now.
Defaults to stereo. So these knobs are only available in the stereo version of the plugin.
Of course.
But part of why we'd want to use this is to enhance the stereo field anyway.
Right.
So right now it's at full stereo because the value is at 1. What we're wanting to do though with this mid-range is make it wider. So we're going to take that value and raise it.
Okay.
The way it's adding more width is that it's attenuating frequencies out of the center of the image to give you a perception that there's more width because there's less in the middle.
I don't care about all the science. I just want it to be awesome.
It's awesome. So why don't we do some of that with our high frequency as well. And that really is just this real high information.
Yeah, but that stuff's really cool. If it's really, really wide.
Glittery, sparkly.
Especially with this kind of stuff, because to have it be kind of ping-pongy is kind of what we're going for.
Now, can we hear that if you go all the way stereo with that and then all the way mono?
With just that frequency?
Yeah.
Let's go to the mid-range so it might be a little more perceptible. So let's start with it at 1.
And then go all the way to 0? Got it.
So we want it wide. Now if we just do that much, unsolo that band, let's see what it does to our whole image.
Okay, now, so let's go back to, take it out so we can go back to the original source and let's pop it in with those engaged. Wow. So, something in using this a little bit, something that's been fun to try is making some bands mono in certain sounds that I've messed with.
Yeah.
Some, you take a certain frequency range of a sound and go mono, and then you take like the real high end one, the shimmery one, and go like super stereo.
wide.
Got it.
It changes the entire complexion of the sound in a room, live, in your monitors, wherever it is.
And in this case, it's almost like it's creating a new synth patch.
Exactly. It does not sound at all like how it was delivered when you get into doing that. But what's so cool is that you're able to contour that around your mix, song to song.
And in a big room like this, you might want to take your low frequency and go all the way down to mono so that it stays tight in a big room, and then spread out the top end so that you can have that color.
This would be really helpful for guys that master and for front of house engineers, right?
Absolutely.
Maybe even monitor guys. I could see if you want to make room for that vocal, getting some of that stuff out wider may clean up monitor mixes too.
That's very cool. So you can do that with a keyboard patch, a piano patch even.
Yep.
You know, anything where you'd want to have more room in the center for those crucial elements.